In 2005, we vowed never to return to Africa.
My name is Nasim. I go to the national forest to look for nice fruits because I am ill. The nurse is taking care of me. Her nose bleeds.
Dennis dances at the disco. He drums when dancing. When Dennis dozes, he dreams about dying. Dennis' grandfather died. David, Dennis' friend, dies too. Everybody that dies goes to God.
And so it began. As tourists in Uganda in 2005, Judy LeBeau and Bob Feinstein were thrilled by the many sights and sounds, but saddened by what they knew of the prevalence of disease and poverty. It was then that the two vowed to never return to Africa. Later that year, back in Montreal, they joined the Gulu Walk in recognition of the thousands of young people who nightly traveled many kilometers to avoid being captured and becoming child soldiers. A serendipitous encounter with Awel Yuangi, president of Concordia Students' Global Forum for International Cooperation, led to the development of Project Serendipity in Namuwongo, Uganda. Namuwongo is an informal community in which residents constantly face the threat of eviction and the destruction of their homes. It is a settlement not recognized by the Ugandan government. Namuwongo is situated in a government-owned and protected wetland, which technically means that the residents are living as illegal squatters. Despite this precarious legal situation and the pervasive fear of eviction, Namuwongo is home to approximately 10,000 residents, although no one knows the exact population as a census has never been conducted in the area and would be impractical due to the congestion and constantly changing flow of residents. Project Serendipity was developed as a month-long project incorporating the teaching of basic math and reading skills along with games, music, fine and gross motor skills. The plan for a group of 30 children swelled to 80. That summer's experience saw of the production of an African alphabet book as well as a photojournal entitled Pages of Our Lives.
This is a picture of my mother. I like my mother because she's the one who pays for my school fees. My mother has a job. She sells bananas. I like my mother because she's the one who produced me. I like my parents. I like to play netball. I like my mother because she's the one who cooks for me food. My mother likes me because I am Sharp Girl.
My name is Andongo Susan. I'm in P4. I am an orphan. My school is my Sindhi community. I have one brother. I have one sister. My mother died. I am 10 years old. I don't have school fees. I don't have books. My mother died in 2004, and my father dies in 2001. My sister's name is Akio. My brother's name is Noah.
Howard Shapiro, a soon-to-be retired school administrator, was intrigued and compelled by Judy's excitement and description of the summer's work. Judy and Howard joined forces in 2006 to create the Namuwongo Literacy Project. In March of 2007, after months of preparation, fundraising, and gathering of teaching materials, returned to the In-Need home, the site of the Serendipity Project. Howard, together with the Ugandan director of the In-Need home, hired 2 native Ugandan teachers and selected 30 children from the devastation that is the shanty town of Namuwongo for a mission to the Namuwongo Literacy Project. The grass was our floor, the sky our ceiling. A full array of teaching material was made available to the Ugandan teachers and children through the generosity of Montreal and Laval students. To enrich the teaching-learning experience, Howard and Judy worked diligently to enlist the support and expertise of teaching volunteers. To date, 20 volunteers have had their lives enriched by the experience of working directly with the Ugandan children. The Namuwongo Literacy Project was further enhanced by the involvement of the Red Hippo Project, a Montreal-based creative arts church group. Their involvement enabled the Namuwongo Literacy Project to function for a full day with lunch provided by the Red Hippo Project. Our children now received a snack as well as a hearty meal, ensuring nourishment. After several successful years, we were delighted that our assistance permitted the in-need home to become self-sufficient. However, because of the great need in Namuwongo and the urging of that community, we initiated Phase 2 of the Namuwongo Literacy Project. In November 2008, Howard secured an indoor classroom facility at St. Henry's Primary School. The headmaster, Peter Okov, had been an invaluable supporter of the project. St. Henry's student population is drawn from not only the children of Uganda, but from neighboring war-torn countries. Violence is an unfortunate part of the children's history and daily life. The need to address the issue of violence led us to seek the guidance of love. Leave out violence. Now in Phase 3, a meaningful relationship is being forged between the Namuwongo Project and love. The Namuwongo Project's curriculum is being modified to include in its goal nonviolent solutions to conflict through media involvement. The expertise of Love staff and volunteers, together with St. Henry's Primary Children's Peace and Justice Club, will hopefully see the establishment of a love-based program within the school. The children of the Namuwongo Project will be further enriched by this exciting love initiative. Our small project has changed many lives. Employment of 8 Ugandans, 65 children have benefited. 30 children have been sponsored for regular full-time schooling. 20 volunteers have worked with us in Uganda, countless local supporters, thousands of Montreal and Laval school children. For more information or to make a donation, please call Judy LeBeau at 514-733-3314 or Howard Shapiro at 514-482-9697.